name is Jeremy, and welcome back to the Excavation of Hob'S Barrow. We are getting back into it. I don't have my phone for cheating, but we will cheat if we have to. Yes, there's I was like, remember where, because it's been a little bit since I played it. I was like, where did I leave off? And I remember it's like, I wanted to go to bed, but I still need to fix this fiddle bow with some kind of whatever. So, guess what I'm gonna do? Gonna get my phone and I'm gonna cheat because I just and I'm not saying anything bad about the game. I am a little bit, but not terribly. Like, I like the story, I like the artwork. I mean, you guys know I play a lot of games like this. I like story-based games, so I'm enjoying myself. The only thing I'm not enjoying is like the very minuscule things that you have to find. It's almost like a find and seek game. Like it's almost like I Spy, like the book, and it takes like this thing to do this thing to do this thing and this thing, and it triggers all of this, and it's very linear. You have to do these things before you go to the next thing, and I'm okay with linear, but I'm not okay with it being linear and having to find all these little things to do. But we're this deep into the game. Don't sit there and sass me. We're this deep into the game. We're finally a step away from digging into Hob'S Barrow and finding all this stuff out. But it's just like I have to do all these little things. So I'm enjoying the game, kinda. I'm enjoying the story. I'm not enjoying the gameplay. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna grab my phone so I can figure out and cheat. Oh no, cancel, resume that. So I can cheat to figure out this. Explore Bewley, surrounding area. Investigate. These two I don't think I really have to worry about. This fix. Perhaps I can mend this for the girl at the Devil's Toe. The bow is lacking string. I have string, which is this. Let's exit that. But it needs to be waxed. And I've tried different things.
No, that won't work.
It needs to have some kind of wax on it. Maybe the resin that's over there at the lady's house. So we're gonna go try that. I'm gonna fast travel if I can. I still have a lot of stuff here. There's the bow. Like if I grab this and I go over here.
I must coat the hair with something waxy first, otherwise the string will have no friction.
Yeah. So do that first. Menu. I got resume. Yeah. Let's exit. Let's exit. And I'm gonna fast travel if it lets me. Oh, it's raining now. Love that. Map. I've gone everywhere now, looks like. That's possible to go. So, I don't want to go to the Devil's Toe. I want to go to Soldier Walkers. No. No. Hernwood, or whatever it is. I love the rain sound, by the way. It's feeling great. We did have our snowstorm. That's why my cat's literally licking a window. What a weird animal. Okay. That resin might be because you resin up a bow, right? Okay.
The surface of the resin has set rather dry. I don't think that worked.
Oh, God. It does that shit. It's like, oh, I figured it out. No. Alright. So, I'm grabbing my phone, and I'm going to cheat. And I don't care. I'm cheating. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. resume, go to the menu, or to do, fix, so, oh, fixing the fiddle bow. Excavation of Hob'S Barrow. I don't want to watch video. Not how to fix a fiddle bow. How to fix the fiddle bow. Oh god, this is gonna be a minute. Okay, fit as a fiddle. I bet that's it. Return to the Bewley Village Square after the scenes of Pansy Manor. Into the alley to the right of the plow and far in. You'll find a horse tied to the hitching post. Head inside and in and speak with the horse's lucky owner, Mr. Cross, to learn that his noble steed, Thistlecrack, is fond of anything sweet. Okay. Head back to the alley and Chiku. I've done all that. Now combine the horsehair with the resin in your inventory. What resin? I don't have a resin. I don't have resin in my inventory. I don't have resin. Do I just lose the game? I don't have resin. I don't have resin. How do I get resin? Okay. How do I get resin? See, this is... excavation. Okay. Finding resin. Accept all cookies, sure. 7 hints available. Where should I look to find resin? Trees are a great source of sap. Dry sap would act. How do I get sap from the tree? Unless you're planning on cutting a tree down, you'll need to find an already been damaged. I found that. So where to go? The path of Milder's cottage was originally blocked by men cutting down trees. There may be some harms. Certainly hardened. We'll need to chip it off of a trunk. Use the chisel to chip a resin and take a chunk for good measure. Okay.
I've collected some waxy resin.
Alright. So. What now? We have everything we need. Combine the resin with the animal hair to get the bow and string. Finally combine the bones. So...
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
I should cut it. It was in the fucking game.
I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently.
No, you know what? No. Just go to the Devil's Toe. I'm just... Look, ma'am. Look, kiddo.
Look what I have for you. My head is spinning. What happened? Hello? Where did she go?
Oh, but she left her fiddle and bow.
The girl left her fiddle behind. I'll take it with me in case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the plough and furrow.
Alright. You know what we're doing? We're skipping your little, you know what? Let's just...
I'm not walking all the way to Mr. Shoulder's house in this weather.
Fine. I can't exit this way. Oh yeah, I forgot this is like more map over here. We'll walk. We'll walk. We'll do some ambiance kind of stuff for you. Let's enjoy it. I'm just not having a great time. I'm having fun with the story. Like, that was interesting. Why that happened, and, you know. But I'm just like, oh my god, why do I have to do so many different things to get to where I need to be? I'm going to bed. Don't talk to me.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Oh my god.
Good evening, Stanley.
Your lordship.
Stanley, my good man.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
I'm gonna say no thank you.
No
this time.
thanks.
Miss Bateman, you're no fun.
I should keep a clear head for tomorrow.
Good thinking. In that case, I shall bid thee the fondest of farewells. May you conquer Hob'S Barrow and find all that you desire.
With me, like, passing
Thank you,
out.
your lordship.
I've
and
reminded my
everything.
chaps they're to meet you at Hob'S Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder.
Your lordship?
That seemed odd exchange there. I was like, nah, you know what? I just passed out. So,
I must be up early to begin my excavations. Perhaps I should go to bed now.
yes, that's where I'm trying to get you to go. Go to bed.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Let's go in front of the fire. Let's just go this way. There's the woman. There's a man. There's Arthur Tillett.
Tom, I've seen her.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside, in the alley.
He's stinking drunk, but let's hear what he has to say. I don't need to use the filthy lavatories.
The lordship's gonna be out there. I thought you were gonna go to bed. Why didn't you want to drink?
What is it?
First of all, I must apologize to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what he were on about.
Oh?
Aye. Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited. I concentrated. And it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
right, all right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
I'm glad I did that. I was like, you know what? Let's just kind of see. Oh,
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes, yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days?
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She would laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bit.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, but I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
There's his concert.
I see that you come on in with a glint in your eye,
Ew, is this...
taking everything you see, but I know you can't lie.
Is this copyrighted? I don't know. I don't know.
Can never tell
I can escape this.
I see that the prophecy has come into light. The shift in the atmosphere as the day fades into night. You won't you learn? You can never tell.
I don't know if this is copyrighted or not. I don't want to interrupt this music, but I'm like, especially over that thing that happened, I was gonna wait. This is probably copyright. I think this is a whole ass song. Yeah, that. Why? Why is that happening? just watching because I'm like, just kind of observing everything. Just kind of like, it happens again. Didn't happen again. At least not there. Oh, and I'm now in bed. Okay. Probably the cat. Probably this damn cat comes back in here. Ugly ass cat. Oh no, I'm dreaming. Oh, well, back walking towards Hob'S Barrow very slowly. There he is again. The troll. Saxnot.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Saxnot were cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
Well, here we go. I guess I'm gonna do a blood sacrifice on myself. Bloodletting, I guess. Which makes me take back to the very beginning of the show when the priest cut
I must
himself.
undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
So I'm going to save the game here. Just in case. I have a feeling there's multiple endings. So we're going to say, this is going to be ending. And save it here. And I'll probably save more, but let's go ahead and get going. Let's just, I think we're at the end of the game. Let's just try to end it. I don't want to talk to anybody. Let's just go.
Ah, Miss Bateman.
Good morning.
Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Miss Bateman, meet me at my home as soon as you read this. There is no time to waste. Leonard, I am not... No. Okay. Sure. I'm not going there. No. Oh, exit down there. My bad. Don't just click off.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Nope. Well, we ain't going to do that. You know, we're going...
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nowt for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know...
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Ah, little children, guard yourselves from idols.
Good luck, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
I am not going to Leonard Schroeder's house. You know where I'm going? I'm going straight to Hob'S Barrow. Straight to Hob'S Barrow. No, we're just fast travel. We're not even taking the chance. Excavate Hob'S Barrow. I'm not meeting Mr. Shoulder. I am not. Go. Oh, I can't fast travel. You sons of bitches. Nope. We're going straight to Hob'S Barrow, which is.
I must make haste to Mr. Shoulder's residence.
No, I don't want to go to Mr.
I must make haste to Mr. Shoulder's residence.
I should have the option not to go. So stupid. Right.
Douglas?
Why is Douglas there?
It's just a toy. It's no use to me.
I'm going to Hob'S Barrow. I'm going to Hob'S Barrow. I'm going to find it. Unless I accidentally went to Mr. Shoulders. I fucking accidentally went to Mr. Shoulders.
I only just got here.
No. God.
I only just got here.
Stupid game.
Mr. Shoulder!
Where's this small key right here?
This key is much too small for the lock.
Okay.
Mr. Shoulder! I've no desire to lug a block of wood about the countryside.
I don't know what you want me to do.
No sign of any movement.
Whoa. Small box.
What's this? A box. It's locked.
Okay.
Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses.
You know what? I'm not opening that.
I need to find a way to open this box.
Oh
It must
no!
be important.
I don't even want to deal with these people. Like, I don't even want to.
The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones. Wait, does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation? There's a note underneath.
My heart is his heart, my light is his light. Can I fast travel now? No, it's gonna make me walk. So by helping my father, am I helping him as well? I mean, buddy.
It's just a toy. It's no use to me. It's time to excavate Hob'S Barrow. Lord Panswick's men will be waiting for me.
Very linear at this point, but that's fine. There we go.
Good morning, men. Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. A little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste.
Alright, here we go.
And so, the excavation of Hob'S Barrow began.
Here we go.
Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden, and Mr. Shoulder. They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realised their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within. Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel and shovel gave way to open space. A stagnant, cadaverous odour was let forth. The seal was broken. I couldn't believe my eyes. Splendid work, all of you.
Step inside, miss. We'll be right behind you.
Thank you, Horace. I can't wait a moment longer.
There we go.
Flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here? Horace, come see this. Horace? Chaps? I've been abandoned.
No, we dip. We get out.
Horace and Company have departed, it would seem. I must carry on alone.
We can
Horace and Company have departed, it would seem. I must carry on alone.
Alright, whatever. Alright.
Try as I might, these flowers are steadfastly rooted. Horace and Company have departed, it would seem.
Well, there's
I must carry on alone.
Where?
A burial urn, perhaps, though there's no sign of ashes. An unremarkable find.
Oh God. Okay.
Fairly standard Bronze Age pottery. Smashed to high heaven, I'm afraid. Not worth making a note of.
Alright, exit.
Horace and Company have departed, it would seem.
Is there something?
I must carry on alone.
There's something there. Flowers. Okay.
They are not budging an inch.
Do I have a knife? I do.
Let's see if I can cut them away.
Oh, well, that worked.
Incredible. Something has been boarded up here. I need to move the other rock. Iron stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them firmly in place. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath, but what choice do I have?
Leave. You have a...
Horace and Company have departed, it would seem. I must carry on alone.
Okay. Do I have a way to... I guess chisel, maybe?
I can't seem to budge the stakes with this.
Got a trowel. Trowel worked.
A passage! Father, I'm coming.
No, can I just leave? No, okay. Oh God, okay, let's go. I don't know where I'm going. I can't really see the bright sun. Oh, well, that's great. Love that.
Curses. Am I out of paraffin? Thank goodness.
Let's keep going. I can't really see what's going on. Like, just have to like, just gonna click the bottom of the screen here. See if there's anything. I mean, there's like nothing I can really. There we go. Oh, there's steps. Okay. This is really fucking weird.
My lantern went out, for good this time. I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness. With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps of vegetation. The odour of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself.
We're here.
What is this place? It's as solid as it looks. Well, I could, but I don't have a year to chip through this door. Well, I could, but I don't have a year to chip through this door.
This key's been with me the whole time.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Well, about the book. Oh.
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Okay. Well, what about one of these?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Oh, I guess it's just time to leave. Just leave. Just leave.
I must push forward.
You don't have anything to push forward with, ma'am. There's like nothing else to click on. Hold on. Where's the door? Panzel. What panel?
This stone panel seems somewhat loose.
Okay, so we will,
The blade of the trowel is too thick to wedge between the stonework.
Okay, well, I guess we will use the, chisel.
Perhaps I can chip away at the edge of the stonework here. Well, the chisel broke, but what have we here?
3.
3 niches have been carved into the stone.
Know what these are, don't we?
I should take a closer look.
Just ram them sons of bitches in there. I don't know what. Slot. Baba. Am I spelling something? Here. Kaz. Buckaz. Oh. Do I need to read the journal? Well, this curious place diary, despite the oh wait. P here, but I'll close my tablet. Code simply in this similarity of characters. All eyes must face towards the center. Must face towards the center. Okay, alright. So all eyes must face towards the center. So do I need to change these two and put the snake here?
I'm afraid I can't shift it, even a hair's breadth.
There's no... Alright, let's look here. I don't have anything else, that's it. It has to be in the journal. So... Nature's law holds no meaning here, but I found the code was simply using the singularity of characters. All eyes must face towards the center. The sun and the two moons meet. The guardian shall be defeated. There's the path. Now, the moon, the stars listen to the things that I've said. My mouth revealed myself to me. Whisper, not once again. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. So, I think the only one I haven't really tried was chicken here, snake here, body here. Okay, you know what?
I'm afraid I can't shift it, even a hair's breadth.
That's what we do. Alright. Got it. Alright. What's it, panel? Panel. Excavation of Hob'S Barrow. Okay. There's some weird stuff coming. You guys are like, look, get the code! I'm trying to get the code. Promise. Look in the tent. That's not. Okay. Shoulders. Okay. So let me look here. Okay, so I think I had it somewhat right here. Let's look here. Let's look at the slots.
I'm afraid I can't shift it, even a hair's breadth.
Okay. I was like, here's where it is. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. I got you. There you go.
A click?
There you go. Oh, no. Another panel opened up here.
I'm afraid I can't shift it, even a hair's breadth.
Another panel opened up here. Okay.
Incredible.
Oh, okay. Oh, these are buttons.
A clicking sound, but nothing happened.
Okay, so I have to do it all. So it's I, A, W. These were on the tablet over there, on those other stones. A, B, P, A, C, A, Z. A, C, A, Z.
Oh my! The light!
Okay. Okay.
Curses.
So
Goodness me! There's nothing Bronze Age about this. Roman? Ancient Greek? No, this is something else.
alright, so that. Okay, and then we're gonna take this and go over here.
I've collected some water in the pot. A beautifully ornate pot. This is the only one with a lid. It's sealed tight. There's something rattling round inside. No movement there. Try as I might, it will not open. There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps. The key doesn't fit. No movement there.
Oh, okay. So I gotta use this. Yeah, I just straight
Some
up
situations do call for brute force. There's something here, made of wood.
It's a crank. It's a crank. Give me that.
It looks like a crank handle.
So this crank box.
It fits in the hole. Let's see if I can turn it. My word.
Grab the glowing seeds.
The box is full of seeds? They glow in a most unnatural manner. Yet I feel compelled to take some.
Okay, now we go use this. Trowel. Soil. Okay.
I've broken up the soil. It's loose now.
Okay. And then we're gonna go seeds. Soil.
There we are.
Okay. And then we're gonna go potted water.
Am I dreaming?
Knife. Take that. Use a knife to proceed. Use a knife on the rightmost wall. So we'll use this on the root.
I've removed a portion of the root. I'll keep it.
Bind the root with the crank to produce a whip. Okay, the root with the crank to produce a whip.
It's a little crude, but I believe I fashioned a whip.
Okay, you did. Wow. You should have a whip and a shelf of wheat. Note the arms emerging from the side of the central door. Use the whip on the left arm and a sheath of the wheat on the right arm. Doesn't matter. Why? What? Is there anything in here that tells you to do that? Like, there's not. Use the whip on the left arm. So my left.
It fits.
And then on the right arm.
It fits.
Why would that make any... Oh, the pictures. Okay. Whip and a... Okay. Okay. So opens side. Okay. The inner temple is a hallway that branches up to several rooms, including the temple entrance and the seventh. First, note the greasy black puddle on the right of the temple entrance. Okay.
A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot.
Okay. So
I haven't the faintest idea what it is. I don't wish to touch it.
However, you are going to get some, ma'am. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this pot and get some of that substance. Okay.
I've scooped some of the greasy substance into the pot.
Enter animal bus chamber. Just right of the inky pool substance. A series of 6 cranks along the north wall.
Incredible.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. First, grab the severed hand off the 6th crank.
My God, a severed hand is locked in a death grip on the handle. Who did this belong to? The fingers are icy cold. I've managed to pry it off. Should I keep it?
Yeah, probably should. First, grab the severed hand of the 6th crank at the furthest right of the order to free the crank for use. This ghastly new inventory item will also be needed elsewhere in the temple. Next, grab the gold coin from the dog bust. Where is the dog bust? Oh, right here.
There's something in its mouth. A gold coin. There are no markings on heads nor tails.
Finally, use the pot of grease on the 2nd crank from the left.
greasy substance could act as a lubricant here. Voila.
Turns. Now it's time to play with the cranks. Each crank will adjust the position of certain. Crank 1, we don't change. Crank 2, we crank 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Crank 3, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Crank 4, 4 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 times. 1, 2. Well, that's not cool.
Something has emerged from within the bust.
Yep. Correctly setting this direction of the 6th animal bust will allow you to grab the bust fragment from the 7th bust. Okay.
A curious object. I'll keep it.
Alright. Cool. Alright. Alright, to the left of the temple entrance is a stone monument. Alright, so we're gonna exit this room then. What's going on here? What's this? To the left of the temple entrance are the stone monument of ancient vessel chambers. And the stone monument chamber immediately to the left of the temple entrance. So this one. Nope, I don't want to exit. Go back in there. This one, I think.
Goodness me.
There's a cat in here. Alright. Immediately first, and look at the small hot spot inside the intermittently flashes near the left-hand statue. Interact with the shiny object and insert the key. Oh.
The statue bears no moving parts or secrets, it would seem.
Oh, there's something shiny
Wait,
to it.
something is hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone. On the reverse side is a thin, notched shaft. Perhaps a key of some nature.
You're not alone in this stone monument. Examine your nearby pal to check on him. Otherwise, use the hand on Herbert. You know, examine your nearby pal to check on him. Otherwise, yes, you will think that at least you'll find another gold coin. Alright, so we're going to use the hand. Where's the hand? Wow. Okay.
Ghastly.
The coin. Okay.
Another gold coin. This one also has no markings.
Okay, so go ahead and grab it, Chief. Leave and enter the ancient vessel chamber at the furthest left. Okay, so leave this one. This one next. Okay. Should have 2 gold coins in your inventory now. 1, 2. Yeah. All right. So go ahead and use both gold coins on the vase-like vessel.
I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank.
Yeah, see, look, 2 coins.
The coin went in. I don't think anything happened.
Well, guess what? You got 2. Okay.
The coin went in. Something stirred within the plinth. I should take a closer look down there.
Okay. So examine it. It's another puzzle involving Greek alphabet.
Characters, perhaps Greek in origin? They are protruding out from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them
one
in
of the
some
pages
manner.
of the journal will already contain 4 letters code. Need to crack it. Break out your ancient Greek dictionary to correctly map out 2 of the letters. There we go. So. P, Greek alphabet. So I'm just gonna look it up. It says if you can look up the Greek alphabet, if you dare, and that's P, the O, the equals with the extra line and the E. Greek alphabet. All right, so let's look at this one here. The P is Rho, R-H-O. This is theta. This is epsilon. And this is epsilon. So what does that mean? Bit to English. Alright. So if we do alpha as in a father, A T H X S ATHXX ATHXX. I don't know, it's this. That didn't work. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's P. Okay, so I'm doing that wrong. So it's... I did that wrong. So it's P, which is R. TH RTHX and S RTHXX. I'm curious. I want to know what the Greek alphabet's gonna be like. What is this gonna be? Greek to English. I don't know, but it's this. Bop, 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 bop. There's this one. There's a little thing in there, looks like. Pressing the correct Greek characters in the correct order will reveal a secret compartment behind the plinth script containing that plinth fragment and a coiled rod. Grab them both.
This must be important.
Well, yeah. You had to, coil rod.
A thin rod with tiny notches along
Now
the
interact
shaft.
with the wheel device
head
on the
is
far
adorned
left
with a
wall
coiled
for the
serpent.
close-up of another puzzle challenge. All these puzzles. I'm liking them. I mean, I know this is probably like, you're all like, oh, this is just poopy, but it's also kind of like, great. Okay, so the wheel.
Astonishing. An ancient device.
Use the serpent key on the circular slot right in the center. right in the center of the wheel to activate the device. So this serpent key goes here.
It fits.
Alright, so the coil rod you obtain earlier will fit into one of the 6 holes surrounding the wheel. Note there is another rod already inserted there. Okay. Allowing you to move the outer and inner dials. The midsection dial where it is fixed cannot be moved. Alright. The outer and inner dials control this position of 2 serpent statues back in the stone monument chamber. The outer dial moves the left serpent statue, and the inner dial contains and controls the serpent statue that will appear on the right. The coil rod you obtained earlier will fit into one of the 6 holes surrounding the wheel puzzle. Note that there is another rod already inserted into the left hole, labeling it as a carving. Go ahead and interact with the carving to obtain which rod. Another
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft.
Okay.
The head is adorned with an Ouroboros.
Okay. Rods into 2 of the 6 holes in a certain way, then move the outer and inner dials so that the arrow and inner indicators align with the affixed rods. The arrow is right. The Ouroboros rod will only fit into the trio of holes on the left of the wheel puzzle, and the coil rod is on the right. Okay? Align the arrows indicators on the dials with the rod in the manner will trigger a beam of light from the resource. Okay. Your task is to properly arrange the rods and set the dials so that these 2 serpent statues will beam their lights directly into the 2 holes. So the 2 holes are in the other room. So let me see this one. So I need to turn this.
I think I shall leave it in place.
Well, I need to turn this.
Something moved in another room.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That one. Okay. Alright, so that's how it is. And then the coil rods. This is the coiled rod. This will go here. Click. Alright. And then this one will go here. Alright. So exit that. Turn this to assuming you have set the rods and aligned the dial properly the wheel. The light of the serpent statue shows now are beaming into both holes of the center stone monument itself. This will make another hole appear in the monument, interacting with the obtained standing stone fragment. This one? Yes.
Goodness me. What in God's name? What's this? A piece of stone carved into the shape of a crescent moon. It must be important.
Alright, you should now have 3 fragments, the bust fragment, plinth fragment, and the standing stone fragment. Okay. Alright, bust fragment, the plinth fragment, and the standing stone fragment. I do. It's time to confront the temple guardian at long last. Leave the stone monument chamber and proceed to the far right end of... Alright, say hello to the guardian itself. Otherwise, interact with the panel on the ground in front of it. So it's gonna go here.
It fits.
It's gonna go here.
It fits.
And then we're gonna go here.
It fits.
Alright. There he goes.
Oh, it's gone.
Okay. The goat below. Okay. fiddling around. You'll automatically enter the right tomb chamber. Grab the journal page off the ground inside there. That's right here.
What have we here? This is my father's handwriting. A page torn from his journal?
Okay, Sable's hand was ripped clean off by the unseen force. There was so much blood, it remains to be seen if Saxnot was the perpetrator of this shocking act. He's a sturdy lad, and he'll live, but he is shaken. I am shaken, Mr. Shoulder, however. Seems very kept to push on. The man is positively chipper. He's right, though. You do have a job to do, and by Jove, we will get it done. Okay.
Saxnot.
You want to grab the journal page off the ground, so use your trowel on the soil in the small tomb. So, on the trowel on that soil in the small tomb. That's what I just did. Left side of the room to unveil a goat skeleton.
A goat has been buried here. How gruesome.
Okay. Interact with the goat skeleton to obtain a horn.
A horn has broken away from the skull.
Next,
I'll take
interact
it.
with a bust on the near right of the far chamber. This bust here. On the fixture on the side of the bust's head. Oh, that's fucking ugly. Alright. Guess what we're gonna do? Bap.
I should take a closer look.
I did.
It looks like something could be mounted here.
The game's like, no, you gotta look at multiple things here. Let's here. Bam. I just did. Bam.
The horn fits perfectly, as if by design.
Okay. Then use your knife on the right eye of the creepy looking bust to pry it off. This will allow you to grab the eyeball off the floor. Okay, so boop.
If I can just wedge the knife under here. Got it.
Okay. The eyeball. Okay. Now use the eyeball on the knife. Yeah. Right there. Nope. Things fell off.
Remarkable.
This unlocks two recesses of the same slab. Interact with the left recess to obtain the tunic.
There's a key. I'll take it.
Okay, so now we're going to go back over here to the bus.
Is that blood?
Oh, boy, that's not cool. I'll shove that key right there.
It fits.
How chipper you are.
Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
Small tomb. Alright, this will unleash a mewling racket. Okay. What better way to drown out the discord than with a melody of your own? Use the fiddle on the carvings above the door. Okay.
The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the Devil's Toe.
So we go right here.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Okay, well I am trying to use it. I'm trying to use it. Okay. Use the fiddle on the carvings above the doors. This will bring up an interface of the right side of the screen in a string section of fiddle. Look carefully at the bottom of the fourth base of the neck. What the fuck am I looking at here?
Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
Okay. Hold on now. I gotta look at
That
these.
is well out of my reach.
Right. Oh, I gotta get this.
A keyhole.
Let me go back and get the key back out. No. Do I use this small key here?
The key doesn't seem to fit.
Hold on, I'm missing something here. Interact with the bus again. Use the tune key. Next, interact with the two horns on the side of the bus until they are both fully lowered to reveal a horn bus key. Okay, so I need to interact with both these horns here. Horn bust key. Okay. Okay. Use horn bust key to the right and small tune. Okay, so horn bust key comes over here. I would have never known any of this stuff. What I was doing.
The key fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
Okay.
What a horrific racket.
Okay. This will unleash a mewling racket. What better way to drown out the fiddle melody? Use a fiddle on the carvings above the doors. What am I doing here? Oh. This will bring up the interface on the right side of the screen with the strings to reveal. Look carefully at the bottom of the interface. The four strings are, I know, G, D, A, and E. It's the neck. Fortunately, you don't really need a lesson in musical theory to complete this puzzle. The string section of the fiddle is not an accurate simulation of real. Anyways, as each string will only play one note no matter when the neck is clicked. Instead, you can simply puzzle by matching each string of fiddle with one of the lines on the staff layout on the carvings above. They read the 5-note holes like markings on lines, the staff layout, like the right, like the fiddle strings in order to make them. See if you can determine which fiddle string matches the carving's staff layout. Show spoiler. So it's G A D A G. So. You will automatically arrive at what we'll call the doorway chambers. Okay.
It's all just hogwash.
Okay.
Is this all in my head?
Alright. I love that. I love cats, but that would be creepy. Alright, so we're right here. You'll need to enter a series of doorways in the correct order to make it through the network of chambers. There are 4 chambers in total, each with 3 large doorways that will be marked with one of several symbols: moon, eye, sun, clouds, hand, stars, flame, ear, tree, water, mouth, and crown. You expect the symbols above each doorway to confirm which of the following image. A plaque on the far left side of the first chamber bears an inscription in Latin. You guessed it, contains important clues of how to proceed. Fortunately, one of the pages in your journal already contained a translation of this inscription in English. See if you can find anything related to the symbols above the doorways. Okay, so here's the inscription here, the plaque. Let's look at that.
The plaque is inscribed with Latin text. My father understood the language well. I'm afraid I don't. It says...
Okay. This item will have another journal page. You should grab it to the correct doorway. Here we'll trigger another flashback. Basically the same as the final one, the first act. Grab a trowel in front of the statue. Okay. So okay, so this I just went down the spoilers. Okay, we're not fucking with this. We're just so first one we go through is here. Oh. Okay.
Father?
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull!
Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Next is, oh, there's a page. Let's read that.
This is my father's handwriting.
My initial suspicions are proven to be true. We are not dealing with a mere folk goblin conjured up in the minds of farmers of which to blame their failures. Zack's not made to dwell here, but he's not alone. I think back to all that I have studied and all that I've learned. Everything points to the possibility of a much more malign influence. Something long forgotten stirs within this bleak place. Something dark, something monstrous longs for attention. I prepared the tablet to put an end to this. Next is the star.
I don't understand.
We gonna learn today.
What is this tablet he keeps referring to?
You about to find out. Another flashback. Oh boy.
3, 2,
Don't jump scare me.
1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Father!
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
Can you hear me, Father? Is it really you?
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Okay. Well, I remember where it was. I got nothing.
Thomasina, we don't excavate with our bare hands.
There's a trowel around here somewhere.
I remember this.
Oh, that's a statue. Definitely,
Nothing.
guess we will continue to play this game. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a work of art. I think that'll be fine in the game. I think that's what happened last time.
Nothing.
Work of art's fine. There's another thing of dirt here somewhere. Oh, here it is. This trowel. It's probably like an eyeball or something.
Oh, the wretched smell!
There's some kind of... that's a cat. Oh, that's a cat.
What is the meaning of this? Father?
Alright, next is ears.
Mother?
Thomasina, is that you?
Father! It is! It's me!
My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove these covers. They suffocate me so.
Father, you can talk again.
And I've got so much to ask you. So much to tell you. But please, first, the covers.
Just gonna be his head. Wow. That is intense.
Father, your body.
Oh, my dear, clever girl. You're so close now. how good it is to finally speak with you again.
But
Don't worry, it will all be fine soon. You're close to the end, little bird.
And then the mouth. Alright, the deepest portion of the temple will unlock the final descent achievement. There it is. Proceed as far along the path as you can until you reach the ominous entrance at the very end and watch the scenes. Everything's like rattling. Oh boy. Keep going. Good gosh. Oh my. Oh. No, that's not it. Just keep going. Wow, this is very... Oh, entrance. Let's go.
my God.
Onward! Onward! Go forth into the dark!
Father, this ends now.
Yes, it does, one way or the other. Forward into the dark. Oh. Okay, we're going to show inside a hallway of Ticehurst House. Ticehurst House. Proceed all the way to the left and enter the door. Interact with the urn inside the bed. Okay. Soil. Oh, do I need to, like...
There's something here, in the soil. A tablet, made of lead. There's an inscription scratched into it. Aliges daemonium incantamentum. With mine blood shall thou be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be freed. Is this what Saxnot was referring to? My father wrote this? I know what I need to do.
Oh.
Still scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber. How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation. All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound. I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real. Not an imaginary terror, but a demon, a god brought to life. I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father from his plight. Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step. Suddenly, there was light.
tomb. That night I saved your father. Ever since then, I've felt his corruption growing within me. He grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought him with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of my mind. Oh, Thomasina, how I tried, but I could deny him no longer. I became naught but an instrument. His voice became my own. I deceived you. I'm sorry. I am his now. Soon we'll all be his. Hail Abrexus Rex.
Well, I say, she's done it, Leonard.
Your lordship, I believe she has. My dear Miss Bateman, there is a god about whom you know nothing, because men have forgotten him. We call him by his name, Abraxas.
Welcome back, Master. Come, Leonard. We must await him at the chapel.
Aye, only there shall he be complete.
Miss Bateman, welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it? You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper. You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Excuse me? Oh my.
Ah, Mr. Kemp. Welcome.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light. We've a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light, Mr. Long.
You have made an Eden here, your lordship. We are ever so thankful to you.
I assure you, Mr. Long, this is only the beginning. Please join the others inside.
My heart is his heart.
And my light is his light, dear Leonard. How are you feeling?
Fit as a fiddle.
After you.
Several years later.
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year, imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption. You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do. Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett. He comes to see me once or twice a year. A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder. Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several weeks after my excavation. It feels like an age has passed since that fateful night at Ticehurst House, but finally, you have my full account. I thought I knew my father. As I look back on my childhood memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavours. But why didn't you tell me the truth, especially after what happened to him at Hob'S Barrow? Why did you allow me to grow up idolising a man who didn't exist? I did not kill father. It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force. Abraxas, I beg you to understand. He has had his revenge, but I know he will return. Where is he now? What more is he capable of? I only wanted to save my father. Oh, Mother, what have I done? Forgive me.
There you have it. I had to cheat a lot at the end, and that I wasn't really a fan of doing, but I wanted to get through it. I knew this was the end. I knew that if I didn't, this would be drawn out. So first and foremost, the story was great. The story and the game was written wonderfully as far as like not knowing who to trust. I mean, some of it was pretty obvious, but some of it was also very like not so obvious. I don't know if there's an actual way not to get that ending because it seemed very locked into telling the story. So there might have been a way to, but overall, you know, the story itself, great. The gameplay. And I'm not one to really go after gameplays for story-based games because like I'm a story good person. So like the story, if I just leave it the story itself, great story, good music. The music in this game's good. Like those are good, but it couldn't like it was on rails. Which I mean I know To the Moon's on rails too, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on it, but it just seemed like it tried to do too many. didn't want to be a story game like To the Moon, and it didn't want to be like a puzzle game. It wanted to be both, and I was just frustrated with the puzzles and how you had to do every little thing. Also, and I'm not even upset at how the story ended, because if there's a way to do it separately, which I'll look at in a little bit, if there's a way to like have a good ending, then yes, I'm gonna judge it very harshly on that. If there isn't, and it's just a story, then I'm like, okay, then I can't, because there's no way. So, let's see. Let's just look right now. We're gonna crash. Ending to Excavation of Hob'S Barrow. Are there multiple endings? The game handling of voodoo, the way it bends everyday living with the subnational cosmic meat, nature of the content, and even its multiple endings. Multiple endings. Okay, so just one ending. Choices made in the game influence the dialogue and achievements, but Thomas' fate will always be the same. We did consider having one alternate ending, but didn't settle on one that wouldn't unravel a whole narrative and point of the game. The initial thought was to do something similar to that Grimoire said, but we felt it didn't fit the overall story arc and what we wanted the game to say. The end represented the game as kind of the whole point of the game and tells the story we intend to tell, so we're very happy with it. Hey! Cloak and Dagger game. Cloak and Dagger is actually Marvel properties. Oh, they're probably not going to trouble that, but that Cloak and Dagger is like Marvel characters. See if there's an ending credit. Is it just the fiddle playing? I takes it back to the beginning. It looks like maybe it'll look different, but so it was on rails. Okay, so I can't judge it too hardly then on that because if it was just that one ending, then okay, that's a little bit different. But that was the story was great. I got frustrated with the puzzles. Like I said, it was trying too hard to put too much gameplay and not letting me enjoy the story. The story was good. The music's good. But the gameplay frustrated me because it wasn't just letting me enjoy the story. Which some people like that. I'm a little bit different. I like if I'm going to play a game just based on the story, I don't want stuff holding me back from that story. So that was my mindset of it. The puzzles were frustrating. They were extremely difficult. They took a lot of time for someone who was just trying to get to the end of the story. That's just my gameplay experience. There's a lot of people who like the puzzle and stuff like that. But again, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Story and music, great. That's the end of it. I don't even know what my next story-based game is going to be at this point. But thank you guys very much for watching and dealing with me being cranky with the puzzles. Thank you very much for Cloak and Dagger Games for making the game. And I think I would like there to be a sequel, personally, with the guy that left. I can't remember his name. The one good gentleman that lived there, to try to help save her. And I would like to see Abaxis Rex. I think it's Abaxis Rex. I think that's how he says his name. I'd like to see what he looked like. That would be cool. But if they end the game here, that's cool too, because believe it or not, not all games need to have a happy ending. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.